Morning and welcome to our Colorado adventure of 2024. We're up at about 8,500 feet in the White River National Forest, just south of Crested Butte, north of Glenwood Springs. It's beautiful. Got some breakfast right here, some water boiling for coffee. Met up with Weston last night. I'll had some video of that. He had a wonderful pork tenderloin meal ready for us, and I'll show you a little bit of our campsite, but we're just down from a lake there. All right, getting ready to leave camp and head out for the day. So what's our plan today, Wes?
Go over Schofield Pass and to Devil's Punch Bowl, the most dangerous pass or trail in Colorado. Deadliest.
Most deadliest.
Most deadliest.
And why are we doing this?
See if it's true.
Well, if it is, hopefully we get it on video and somebody's alive to share it with you guys. But should be a fun trip. It is beautiful. The weather's great, and let's head out. As we said, this is supposedly the deadliest trail in Colorado. Somewhere between 12 and 19 people have died on this trail, 9 of which occurred in one vehicle in the 1970s. Thankfully, nobody was going to be injured this time around, but we were going to come across one close call, and we'll get to that a little bit later. One more time. Radio check.
Roger, roger.
Excellent. Let's roll. There's Lizard Lake. Beautiful. This would have been a nice place for a little swim. Our goal today is to head south on Schofield Pass Road, which borders the South Fork of the Crystal River. This road is a very narrow, off-camber dirt trail that gets worse the closer you get to the 10,700-foot Schofield Pass. These roads exist due to the extensive mining activity that took place here between the late 1800s and early 1900s. Well, I show a mine tunnel here on the right. Might need to check this out, dude. Oh yeah, I've seen this in videos. So this is what's known as the Crystal Mill. Been here since 1892. This was actually a power plant that was used to provide compressed air to the mines in the area, and it was used up until 1917. Just up the road from the mill is the town of Crystal that was incorporated in 1881 due to all the mining activity in the area. At its height in the mid-1880s, the town boasted 500 residents, a newspaper, hotel, and saloon. As you can see, some of the buildings still exist, and these are privately owned and occupied by the owners during the summertime. I find it interesting that during Crystal's heyday, 3 famous gunfighters, Bat Masterson, Doc Holliday, and Wyatt Earp were just down the road in the town of Gunnison. In fact, Doc Holliday was buried just a few miles away in the city of Glenwood, Colorado. Well, I wonder if I'm considered narrow. This is crazy. Let's see how we do. At this point, the trail was going to get even worse, and the number of places to allow vehicles to pass was diminishing quickly. So the views were awe-inspiring. But have I ever mentioned how much I hate shelf roads? Especially off-camber, rocky shelf roads. We finally encountered our first vehicle heading the other direction. Fortunately for me, they took the outside. Thank you much. There's two more people behind us. Yeah, this is crazy rocky. Oh yeah. The road over Schofield Pass was originally built in 1873, but by the early 1900s it went into disrepair and was closed. After spending close to 22 years rebuilding the road, it reopened again in 1958. The video never does it justice, but that was a tight turn with one heck of a washout. Oh yeah. That, woo! I don't think those tin pipes were gonna hold it, dude. I don't know if it would have been better to look before we went.
No, we didn't.
Because I think we went, you certainly went right there. You know, I was scared. I gave it a little gas. Make sure it didn't slide down. Wow.
I'm sure that's the worst.
And we're not even to the Devil's Punch Bowl yet. Beautiful waterfall right through there. It was at this point I opted to let a blue FJ Cruiser pass me so I could launch my drone and get some overhead shots. But that wasn't going to be the last we saw of the FJ Cruiser. Somebody coming down?
Yep, and I got two rigs here, and you don't want to back up. So.
Well, did you see any places to pull over on your way up? Well, you got blue Toyota coming your way, and then I'm behind them. Are they stopped up there, or do I need to try and find a place? While they were navigating the traffic jam up above, I was able to find a wide spot in the road where I could pull over and wait while watching a beautiful waterfall. As we were nearing the Devil's Punch Bowl, it began to get even more hairy. We had 4 vehicles going up and 1 coming down. passing complete, I thought we were in the clear. But Colorado's deadliest road had other plans.
Oh boy, do I hit the rock or go off the cliff? That is not good. Holy crap. You able to work your way back down here? Try and winch this thing. Once your front tire rest has got to be right here.
Thankfully, the vehicle didn't roll to the bottom of the river, and both the passenger and driver were able to get out unscathed. After contemplating our options, we decided we didn't have the skill or the equipment to be able to safely pull the vehicle back on the road. Additionally, I wasn't excited about the prospect of having to back down this trail, so we attempted to see if I could get by the vehicle without disturbing it.
You coming straight? Okay, now turn it that way, smidge. Okay, come forward. How are we looking over there? You good? A little bit more. You can try turning this way now. Yeah, right up on the rocks. Keep going straight. You're going to go up on this rock a little bit. There you go. There you go. Watch out in there in case he slides down. I'm just afraid if he slides down, I don't want you getting squished. Yeah. We can see it from here. You're about a foot from the pivot.
Oh shit, he's right there on the back.
Passenger a little bit? Yeah. Okay, a little bit passenger. We're almost there, Wes. A little more passenger. Good. Okay, passenger. You're good. You made the pivot for me. You made it. Now you're just going to come down. You're good. Let him get over. Okay, all the way through. Yeah. Okay, good.
Thanks to some expert spotters, I was able to make it through without disturbing the FJ. Just up the road below the Devil's Punch Bowl, we were able to set up the Starlink and contact the authorities along with Colorado 4x4 Rescue and Recovery. Unfortunately, nobody was going to be able to come out till next weekend. With nothing further that could be done today, we offered to give the driver and the passenger a ride into Crested Butte. But first we had to finish the most dangerous portion of Schofield Pass, the section next to the Devil's Punch Bowl.
Perfect. Yep. I'd go this way a little bit.
On this crazy section of trail, about 5 years ago, a dirt biker went off the edge and ended up in the Devil's Punch Bowl. Fortunately, he survived. I'll put the link to that video up above.
Just keep going. Yep. Good line. Yeah, you can turn a little bit. I'd like to get you a little bit further before you crank it. Good, good. About a foot further and then you can crank it. Keep going. You're good, you're fine. Okay. Nice and straight. And start going driver. There you go, perfect. Hold that line.
As we neared the top of the pass, the trail became very off camber. Certainly glad there's nobody coming the other way. Ultimately, we're able to get the driver and passenger of the FJ back to civilization. And thankfully, a week later, Colorado 4x4 Rescue and Recovery were able to get their vehicle back out onto the road. I'll include a link to their website, and I encourage you guys to go there and support them, because you never know when you might be the one in need of a rescue. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you the next time we venture outside.